Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a swatch party because I've teamed up with Sephora to share Hourglass's brand new lipstick formula. This is the new Unlocked Satin Creme lipstick. I have all 21 shades here, so of course I'm going to swatch them all on my lips, that way you can see them in action. I will also share arm swatches because I do think it's really helpful to see all of the colors side by side. That way you can do comparisons, and then I will pick out a handful of my favorites. Now before we get into the swatches, I want to quickly tell you a little bit about this formula. I love a hydrating, creamy bullet lipstick. It's my personal preference simply because I find them to be the most comfortable to wear and the most flattering on the lips, and these have some really yummy ingredients. They contain mango seed butter, avocado oil, and argan oil. I love this packaging. It's so beautiful. The gold is very luxurious. They feel weighted in the hand, and I love the magnetic cap. Plus, 5% of profits from all Hourglass Unlocked products goes back to helping animals, which is one of the brand's missions. I want to start swatching these lightest, deepest, but I have to begin with Red Zero because this is so iconic. There's an ingredient that's commonly used in cosmetics, specifically red lipsticks, called carmine. If you don't know, it's made up of insects. And fun fact I just read, it takes 70,000 female insects to make just 1 pound of the red dye. Well, this lipstick is called Red Zero because it contains an exclusive, completely vegan replacement. So the zero signifies the mission of zero animals impacted. Now that is special. It certainly deserves its own packaging. You'll notice this is the one standout lipstick. It comes in the red metallic versus the gold, and it is gorgeous. It looks very powerful. It's eye-catching. I wanted to scoot in a little closer so you can see we are starting with Red Zero. Wow, you can already tell how intense that is. This is the first lipstick. What do we think? I might be biased, but this is my favorite type of red. It's a little bit deeper, more of a blue-based red. I think it looks so sophisticated. It's a very elegant red. And the texture is amazing. You can tell it has mango butter, the argan oil. It feels really smooth and hydrating. Has a little bit of a shine to it, so it just sort of masks any dryness, any little lines on the lips. I love the color and so pigmented. I think it's the perfect date night, special occasion, seductive red. The number might be 0, but this is 10 out of 10 for me. I cleaned my lips and now we're going back to the beginning of the gold lipstick. So next we have Tide 302. This looks like the perfect everyday nude, slightly pink undertone, but just a beautiful neutral shade. On my lips, I would say Tide is actually more of a neutral to cool nude. It's beautiful. It's kind of the ideal throw in your bag, don't have to think too much about it, just throw it on and go type of lipstick. So stunning. Now with a shade like this, I would probably add maybe a little bit more blush, but this is the type of lipstick that you can literally wear every day with anything. The next shade is a slightly warmer nude. This is Alpine 304. I love Alpine. This is such a flattering shade. It's almost a brownie terracotta nude. The intensity is a little bit deeper than Tide, but still a color that you could wear all the time. This could also be a great everyday lip. I think it just adds a little warmth, a little happiness, breathes a little life into the rest of the makeup. This is stunning. You know it's a good color when you don't want to take it off, but we have more lipsticks to try, so here we go. Next is a deeper brownie color. This is Shore 306. Another gorgeous, more intense nude. This is so pretty. I could see this becoming an everyday color during fall. And my lips feel amazing. The more I exfoliate by removing the lipsticks and then try a new shade, they just keep getting smoother and smoother. This color is beautiful. I love how intense and rich it is. I do really like this color on me, but I think someone with more of a tan or more of a deeper skin tone would absolutely rock this. It would be beautiful on somebody with a deeper skin tone. They keep getting more intense, so the shade Larch 308 is more of a true brown. I love this really rich and decadent brown. I don't have a lot of brown lipsticks in my collection, so I'm very happy about this. I think the color is gorgeous, and it's a little bit more cool toned. I think it looks very sophisticated. Next we have Sahara 310. This looks like more of a brick red. I can't lie, this lipstick threw me. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this, and I love it. This is such a beautiful color. It's very unique. I don't know if I have anything like this in my collection. It's red, but it's kind of different. It's kind of not. It's such a cool color. It has a hint of warmth, a hint of brown in there as well. Really interesting. I'm swatching numerically, but this shade does look a lot lighter than the last one. This is Oasis 312. I think I would describe Oasis as more of a slightly cool, maybe mauve-y, pinky nude. Such a pretty color. This is the type of shade that I generally wear. I'll throw it in my purse and just take it with me everywhere because you can wear it every day. It goes with everything. Feels incredible on the lips. It looks very smooth. This is one of those your lips but better lipstick shades. Now Lotus 314 looks like the perfect bright springtime pink. I think this is going to be a really happy shade. Now this pink is pretty bright, but I think it's still very wearable. And it's such a happy, fresh-faced, very angelic pink. I think it could be a really pretty bridal shade. And I think this would look really nice with a monochromatic makeup look. I'm just going to test it out. I'm going to take a little bit of the lipstick on my finger. Don't want too much, but I'm just going to tap a little bit on my cheek. See, this is the perfect shade to add a little blush. Could probably dab a little bit around the eyes if you wanted to. And that way everything just ties in really nicely with the lip. So your eyeshadow and your cheek isn't competing. I think that would be so beautiful with this Lotus 314. It's a beautiful rosy pink. Now I have to even out the other side. And you could do this in a pinch. You don't really need a mirror, you don't need a brush. You can just use your fingers and tap the lipstick. And then you have the perfect cheek to match your lip. Dove 316 is a medium intensity warm coral. I think this is going to be beautiful over the summertime. Okay, now this I love. This lipstick reminds me of Vacation in a Tube. I think it is such a pretty color. It adds a little life, a little warmth back to the face. It's not too dark. It's not too intense or intimidating that I feel like I could only wear this in the evenings or the weekends, you know, a special occasion. I don't have to wait to wear this lipstick. I feel like I could wear this every single day. I can see it now. I'm envisioning the makeup. I think a really pretty light gold or bronze eyeshadow, maybe a brown smoky eye, more of a neutral cheek, and then this lipstick. Perfection. We're getting into some deeper pinks now. This is Dahlia, number 318. Looks like maybe a deep rosewood or berry pink. I don't want to be dramatic, but Dahlia just might be the rose lipstick of my dreams. This is such a pretty color. It's a deeper, very wearable rose pink. And somehow, even with all of the lipsticks that I have in my collection, I can't think of one. Not a single lipstick comes to mind that would be similar, or something that I would wear in place of this. It is such a pretty color. I don't know what you would call this. To me, this is just the perfect rose. It's not too berry, but it's maybe a little bit of a berry pink. It looks like the type of lipstick that I wear when I want to look and feel my best. Like it would make every day feel like a special occasion whenever I'm wearing this. Next we have Reef, number 320. This looks very bright, and again, more of a coral pink, but an intense version. This looks very tropical. Now this is a South Beach lipstick. I love it. It's kind of serving a little Malibu Barbie realness, but I'm here for it. I think it's a really fun color. Another shade that I could see using this as a blush as well. That way it creates a little bit of a monochromatic makeup look. But I think it's stunning on the lips. It's definitely bold, it's bright. You're gonna wear a lipstick like this with intention. You know, you're gonna have the vision in mind, the outfit, the makeup. It's nearly neon, but not quite. I think it's still a very wearable color. It's a gorgeous, luscious watermelon. We're a little over halfway through, lips are still intact, and I believe the rest of these are going to be deeper berries and red, so this next shade is Lava, 322, and this looks very intense. To me, Lava looks like a pretty classic red lip. It's very bright, it's very holiday, Santa's red coat type of color, but so beautiful. Roar number 324 looks like another intense brick red. It's a very pretty, warm, almost orangey red. I really like this. I don't know which one I prefer, Lava or Roar. I think both are really beautiful. On its own, Lava looks a little bit warm, but compared to Lava, this looks more like a strawberry red. Lava is currently on my lips. I cannot tell which one is the best. I think they're both really beautiful. Here we have Instinct, number 326. Instinct is the perfect raspberry, another shade that I'm not sure I have anything else like it. I may have to look, but I think this is a really unique color. It's not quite red, and I wouldn't say this is berry. It's maybe not deep enough, but it has kind of a bluish, pinkish base. It's really nice. I think this is a gorgeous date night, weekend color, a statement lipstick. This is Cypress, number 328. Looks like a really deep berry. I would describe Cypress as a very intense rosewood, almost a deep mauve or mauve lipstick. Really pretty. This is the type of color that is so perfect during fall, winter, and the colder months. It's beautiful. This is Flora, number 330. Initially, when you just look at the tube, the color looks similar to Cypress. So after I swatch it on the lips, I'm also going to swatch it on my hand. Now this is definitely a deep berry color. It's so pretty. Again, reminds me of fall, winter. I can picture the outfit I would wear with this lipstick. It's a gorgeous shade. This is Flora. This is what is currently on my lips. And this is Cypress, the shade I tried on right before this one. Even on the hand, the swatches look pretty similar. Yeah, they're very close. I think Flora might be, I don't know, slightly warmer, a little bit more pink. I'm not sure. Both are beautiful, but they're pretty close. The next shade is Tropic, number 332. I really like this one. Tropic is a really beautiful berry pink, maybe a deeper fuchsia. It's really beautiful. Another lipstick that reminds me of summer vacation, summer date night, getting dressed up and going somewhere fancy for dinner. This is a really fun lipstick color. Here we have Wave, number 334. Wave is a very deep and decadent berry lipstick. I think this looks very special occasion, very black tie, wedding, fancy event, a date night lipstick. It will give you that real pop. Next we have Ravine, 336. I would describe Ravine as deep fuchsia pink. It doesn't really look berry, it's not really purple or wine, not really a rosewood. It's pink, but it's just very deep and intense. It's another really unique color. I love it. This is shade Lynx 338, a deep burgundy wine red. Now this is an elegant red. I love this color. It's a Bordeaux, if you will. So pretty. Usually at this point, after trying so many lipsticks, my lips would be burning, but they're feeling pretty good. I think it's probably because of the mango butter, the argan oil, the avocado oil, all of the nice hydrating ingredients in these lipsticks. Last but certainly not least is the shade Fauna 340. If you love a really deep, moody, vampy lipstick, this is going to be perfect for you. I love the color. It's a little bit red, a little bit berry. Gorgeous. I love the color payoff, especially with darker shades. You don't want it to look patchy on the lips. This doesn't cling to any dry patches. It looks very smooth and opaque. So I think especially with the deeper shades, it's nice to have such a creamy, very silky formula. Now for the arm swatches, I wanted to break down the colors by category, so here are all of the nudes and browns from left to right, including Oasis, Tide, Alpine, Shore, Larch, and Sahara. For whatever reason, Sahara is pulling a bit more red on camera, but in person, this is more of a brick terracotta brown. And here are all of the pinks and corals from left to right, including Roar, Dove, Reef, Ravine, Lotus, Tropic, and Dahlia. Lastly, here are all of the reds and berries from left to right, including Cypress, Flora, Wave, Lynx, Fauna, Instinct, Lava, and Red Zero. My final thoughts on the Unlocked Satin Creme lipsticks. I love this formula and the shade range is stunning. If I had to choose a few personal favorites, I would have to say Alpine, Dahlia, Tropic, and Red Zero. After watching the video back, I think these four are the most flattering on my skin tone. But of course, I want to hear from all of you. What shade is your favorite? Be sure to let me know down below in the comments. As always, I will be linking all of these lipsticks down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.